Hello Sagittarius, welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. I'm happy to be reading your November love forecast today. To my old subscribers, thank you. To my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you all for your likes, subscribes, and comments. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you for the private readings. Without your private readings, this channel would not be possible. Otherwise, it would just be a volunteer job. But thank you so much, all of you. I look forward to doing your November love forecast, Sagittarius. Spirit, please show me the messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising. What are the love messages for Sagittarius, Spirit? Please show me the love messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising, Sagittarius Sun. What are the love messages? Oh, that card just fell out. A couple cards. Okay, I do have the 8 of Cups with the 10 of Cups. So either someone walked away and then because they walked away from a situation, they're now very happy. Either that or someone is actually coming back. They walked away from you and they came back after taking this time away from you, and you guys are 10 of Cups, ultimately very happy. I can also see this person walking away from something that didn't make them happy in order to get happiness, in order to find happiness. So we'll see if these cards pop up in your reading. Spirit, please show me the love messages. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to read all of these cards, but the 7 of Wands did pop up for me, which does talk about standing your ground, and also possibly being defensive because people are pointing fingers at you or being accusing you of something, but you're standing your ground. So let's get on with the reading here. Go ahead, and I'm having some issues shuffling the cards today because of my new tarot cloth. Go ahead and finish shuffling the cards. Okay. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Sagittarius for the month of November. What are the love messages? Okay. Okay. And what next? Oh yes, the runes. Spirit, what are the love messages for Sagittarius? Okay. I have 2 runes on your present situation. One is up here, and the unknowns are the ones that are not upright. I don't read the unknowns because, according to runic lore, our ancestors did not read them. Did not read the runes that were upside down. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn over your cards. In your present situation, you have the Emperor reversed, crossed by the Fool. Sagittarius. What comes below you is the 2 of Cups. What comes above you is the High Priestess. In your recent past, you have the Ace of Wands reversed. In your near future, you do have the Knight of Wands. And how you see yourself is the Knight of Cups. How your significant other sees you or in your environment is the 7 of Wands. Your hopes and fears are the Four of Wands, and your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful reading. Beautiful. So I am getting some sparks going on here, Sagittarius. In your present situation with the Emperor in reverse, I'm seeing a loss of control of some situation, or someone has been knocked off their throne. Whatever it is, someone's using their head, their heart over their head. So in terms of emotions, you would use your emotions more than your logic. This also talks about someone who can be too controlling. Also, boundaries. When I see this card, it is a major arcana. It tells me that someone is going outside of their boundaries. Like, for example, if you have rules that you're supposed to obey, this can talk about society's rules, like the superego, or it can talk about personal value systems. Someone's going outside of that. So one example would be you're married, you're interested in someone else, they're married. If you were to go outside of your marriage, you would be breaking some vows, right? So those are societal rules, but they're also the laws of your marriage. So this can also just talk about someone who is not paying attention to structure in their life, like they're sort of lacking structure. I've got two runes. I've got Northeast Constraint, which talks about needs being met or needs not being met. And then I also have another rune here, which I think I just got before. Awaz, safety. So, going outside the rules because needs aren't being met, one possibility. In search of something that makes you feel safe, or with regards to safety, rules were broken that's infringing upon your feelings of safety or your stability, your comfort. Someone is actually what I'm getting from this card. I'm getting like someone's needs aren't getting met, so they're breaking the rules, and they feel they feel safe doing so, or they feel that their safety is in jeopardy. Possibility. What's crossing you is what's helping or hindering this situation. And with the Fool upright, this does represent your challenge. A new beginning. The Fool is someone who is on an adventure. They don't have any belongings except for this little back sack that they're carrying. So lightheartedness, naivete. They don't particularly look where they're going. There's a sense of carefreeness. This is your challenge. So I do see that someone is like breaking out of some structure or some boundaries, and their challenge is this new beginning, this adventure, this sense of not having structure, not having to follow the rules. This is what's challenging this person. If this is a relationship, then someone could really be challenging the status quo. Listening to their heart more than their head, letting go of all reason and logic, and just kind of following their heart, you know. And I do see that there's some constraints around that, and some personal safety issues. So someone could be taking some risks here, is what I'm saying. What I'm seeing, Sagittarius. If this is you, you may be thinking about embarking on a new adventure in your life, in your love life. You may be looking for adventure in your love life and risking a lot to do so. What comes below is the Two of Cups. So this does talk about chemistry. This is the foundation of the situation. This is what brought you here, and this is also the subconscious factor. So I do see that you have an attraction. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I do see that you have an attraction to someone that is chemical, like a chemistry. So, excellent card. This means that you do see an equal in this person. You do see eye to eye with this person. There is a lot of chemistry. There is an attraction. It's a physical and mental attraction. Beautiful card. So that is real. That exists. Albeit in the subconscious. What you're trying to manifest is the High Priestess. And you do have Fehu reversed, which talks about wealth. So while I don't see money being very strong here, wealth being very strong, I am getting that you are consciously trying to listen to your intuition. And this can also talk about a secret becoming known to you. Because it is in your conscious. So you may be doing something that's secretive, or you may be quiet about it for now. You may be going outside of a relationship or outside of your boundaries and keeping something quiet for now. Wealth has a role to play in this. I don't see it being very strong. I see you being quiet about whatever the situation is and just keeping to yourself. And there's an inner knowing. So this is what you're trying to manifest. There's an inner knowing. There's something that you know to be true. You aren't going to go around asking people about it. You aren't going to consult anyone. It's because you already know in your heart the answer to this question regarding this love situation. And it has something to do with wisdom, or I'm sorry, it has something to do with wealth. Wealth can take many forms. It can take the form of wealth of affection, wealth of money, wealth of love, wealth of material wealth in this world. And so there's something that you know that is a secret that you are keeping to yourself right now, and you may not be putting all your cards on the table on purpose because you know something that's going on. All right? You're using your intuition. See how she has one hand on the crystal ball and one hand with the cards? She's like the tarot reader. So you may also be consciously trying to get some information regarding your finances through a tarot reader or through an intuitive empath or a psychic. So that's one other interpretation. In your recent past, you have the Ace of Wands reverse. Ace of Wands reverse talks about feeling fatigued. The spark has gone out of the relationship, or a relationship, you're not feeling it. It's you need the Ace of Wands upright to manifest in the material world, a creative project. When it's upside down, that can mean like, no, the energy's not there, or it's not the right time. It can also talk about that you desperately need to get things going on a creative project, but for whatever reason, you're feeling creatively blocked. But this was in your recent past. What I have for you in the near future is the Knight of Wands. So this does represent Sagittarius to me. It can also represent Aries or Leo. But the Knight of Wands is typically for me a fire sign. So, or an event, passion, moving towards a resolution, good news coming in, positive event. You may be offering, you may be getting an offer from a loved one, like a passionate, like a love letter or a message, or you may be, you yourself, ready for some action. The Knight of Wands doesn't sit around and wait for things to happen. They go out and do them. They go out and manifest them. So a fiery creative energy, literally the exact opposite as maybe a week ago with the Ace of Wands reversed. This person is on the move and they're in hot pursuit of something. There's a lot of passion here. And see how she has the wand? She's brandishing her wand because she's not afraid to use it. She knows what she needs to do, and she's got the wand, which is the creative energy, the Kundalini energy. And she or he is able to bring that wand to whatever project or person or anything that she's interested in and create that passion that she wants. So this is truly the card of someone who can manifest and can move fast on that. How you see yourself, Sagittarius, Nine of Cups, celebratory, happy, satisfied. This is also the wish card. So this does tell me that in November you will be able to manifest a wish or desire, or a wish or desire will manifest for you. So blow the candles out on a birthday cake. Make a wish. Throw a penny in a pool. Make a wish. You do have the Nine of Cups, which you may be sharing some sweet times with a lover. You may be having a wish manifest this month. So excellent card. How your significant other sees you or in your environment, you do have the Seven of Wands. So they would see you as standing up to public opinion. Perhaps you've gotten a lot of flack recently for some changes you've been making or some new thing that you're doing. But you're holding your ground, you're staying balanced, you're fighting off all the naysayers. I call these the haters down here. They've got all their different weapons, but you've got your wand. And obviously I see you moving fast. So you don't have time for the haters this month. You are on your game. You want to start something new, and you are going to use your intuition and your creative energy to get what you want this month. So, very good. In addition to that, in your hopes and fears, I see you want more stability. You want a solid foundation at home. You want to celebrate, or you possibly want a wedding. So, you've got your eye on the prize this month, Sagittarius. That's what I'm seeing. And look at your outcome. Beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So, if you make a wish, I see you will be getting a divine gift this month in the form of money, or you will be getting an offering. This could be a new job. This could be a new career prospect. You could be getting a raise. You may be getting an inheritance or a large sum of money, like winning the lottery. This would be a great month to play the lottery, Sagittarius, because you have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles hovers above the entire reading, so think of this as a good omen. I do see you being able to manifest a new beginning in the material world this month. So congratulations. I'm going to go ahead and read your oracle card. Spirit, please show me the message for Sagittarius for their love forecast. And in fact, some of you may be proposed to this month, or proposing. Just something out there I'm going to throw out there, and kind of starting a new phase in your relationship, or going on a honeymoon, or planning a wedding even. So that is a possibility, especially with the strong Two of Cups in the root position. But if that is not the case, then I do see material prosperity for you this month, Sagittarius. I do see creative endeavors. I do see that writer's block, or that creative block that you were experiencing, going away in November. And you will be on your game. Okay, I'm just going to finish up these shuffling these cards here. Okay, the card that I got for you is transparency. Honest, authentic, genuine, and present. That is number 2. And it did come up reversed. Okay. You may be concealing a truth about yourself from others, and you may also be hiding who you truly are. It is not always the simple thing to know how to communicate who you are and to know what and who you are. But for now, you do know that there is some information others deserve to know. It will be a wonderful thing for you to share with trusted others this truth and to finally drop the sense of watching who you are, to be sure you do not make a mistake and accidentally reveal who you are. As you become more accustomed to trusting others, trustworthy others will appear. You are ready now to meet and be with people who love and respect you, inclusively of all the challenges and choices you have made for yourself this lifetime. You are worth loving, all of you, the past, the present, and who you are becoming. Woo! Gorgeous message. I see you will be with your soul family this month, Sagittarius. You will be with people who are absolutely going to protect you, love you for who you are, and you will not have anything to hide from them. Okay? Not one thing will you have to hide from them. They will respect you because I see you'll be moving away from probably a crowd of people or someone else in your past who probably didn't allow you to be who you were. But in this new phase, on this new adventure, you're going to be around people that absolutely welcome you and accept you for who you are, so that you won't have to put up a facade. You won't have to lie. You can just be yourself. And what better of a love reading is there than just to be loved for who you are? I mean, that's the ultimate, isn't it? It doesn't take any energy out of you. In fact, it allows you to be more present in who you already are, and what you love, and what you love about yourself and what you love about others. It allows you to be more present. So excellent reading, Sagittarius. I see some good things headed your way. Play the lottery this month, or expect to receive a financial gift this month. Good cards. Happy for you. Have a wonderful month. If you want a private reading, please look in the description below. There's some information. I am available for private readings this month, so absolutely hit me up. Love and light.